Hello and welcome to Daily Reflection with Aneel Aranha. Today is the 3rd of July 2019. We're going to reflect on John 20, 24 to 29. But Thomas, who was called the twin, one of the 12, was not with the apostles when Jesus came. So the other disciples told him, "We have seen the Lord." But Thomas said to them, "Unless I see the mark of the nails in his hands, and put my finger in the mark of the nails, and my hand in his side, I will not believe." A week later, the disciples were again in the house, and Thomas was with them. Although the doors were shut, Jesus came and stood among them and said, "Peace be with you." Then he said to Thomas, "Put your finger here and see my hands. Reach out your hand and put it in my side. Do not doubt, but believe." Thomas answered him, "My Lord and my God." And Jesus said to him, "Have you believed because you have seen me? Blessed are those who have not seen and yet have come to believe." The Gospel of the Lord. A few years ago, a young girl named Amalia Ullman got on Instagram. She began a series of posts portraying herself as a woman pursuing her dreams in Los Angeles. At first, the posts were innocent. She spoke about how great life was in sunny LA and how she loved the city. But then she had a breakup with her boyfriend, and her posts began to change. She began posting tearful videos, erotic selfies, and stories about becoming an escort to survive. Finally, she recovered thanks to meditation and avocados. After amassing about 90,000 followers, she said that it was all a hoax. Unfortunately, what Amalia did is not unique. Although she took it to another level, people do what she did all the time, spinning the truth and fabricating stories to fulfill their own agendas. I don't like to be cynical, but when so many people lie, sometimes for no real reason, it's kind of hard to trust people. Little wonder then that Thomas did not take the apostles' word at face value. They were saying that they had seen the risen Lord, but he wasn't going to buy it unless he saw it for himself. I think I might have done the same myself. Jesus understood this, which is why he kept appearing to people all over the place for 40 days after his resurrection, because he knew people needed to see. But he made them aware that it wasn't always going to be so easy. Once he ascended, they would see him no more. And the generations that followed, they would not see him at all. That is why Jesus said that those who have not seen yet believe will be blessed. Now, proof would undoubtedly make things easier for us. But it isn't God's will for our lives to be based on proof. Proof makes things certain, but where is the risk in certainty? Without risk, there is no trust. Paul says that we walk by faith, not by sight. Hebrews 11 speaks of the many heroes of the Bible who walked by faith and not by sight, and by their faith received approval. This does not mean that God does not make himself known to people. As the Catechism states, God has revealed himself to man by communicating his own mystery in deeds and in words. And he continues to do so to this day. In a jail cell one day, I turned to God and asked him if he existed. He showed me that he did. Do you doubt his existence? That's fine. But if you want to find out the truth, you need to open the door of doubt and walk through it. You'll be surprised by what you find. God bless you.